Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening for Enterprise fans. Tonight we gotta go fast in this bi-weekly Wacky Races race. I'm Scarcer. On the restream we have Alchemy. On tracking we have LMMO Toss. And joining me on comms is eNinja81. How are you doing tonight, Ninja?
I'm doing fine. And you are right. We are going to go fast.
Would you say that we might run around at the speed of sound?
You can say that, yeah.
Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow.
Yeah. We have a very nice flag set tonight. This is this is actually I was looking over the flag set last night because I realized, oh wait, I should know the flag, so I'm going to be doing some commentary. Oh, and we're off. We've got 8 random objectives, of which you have to do 7. Tough quests, bosses, characters. We didn't roll any characters. The only characters that are appearing are Cecil and Fusoya.
That's interesting.
I mean, in theory, they're the 2 best characters in the game. In practice, S Wild no free. Edge can punch with the best of them. Or S Wild free, sorry. There's no apples, and that threw me off in my words.
Hey, it looks like we might actually get to see some harp music.
Potentially. Possumorpheus, a known fader of the harp, and it's not an objective, so we'll maybe only see it once.
And I see Soya's heading to Mysidia.
Yeah, and off to...
It's so fast.
Yeah.
It's obnoxiously fast. It's so funny.
And we're greeted by a Cecil and another food.
Okay, 3 foos. We have the optimum fusoyage.
Possum is kind of remembering, though, you can press a button to slow yourself down.
Fortunately.
One of my favorite things about this Wacky is how all of the cutscenes get like all messed up because of the character placement. It's very good.
Yeah, you can actually do a little bit of similar cutscene trickery with push me to jump. Anywhere where you can... Anything that lets you talk to an NPC in a position where you're not expected to be able to talk to them from.
True.
At the very least, our beloved Man Ordeal's cutscene where the old man comes and goes, "I'm searching for the ultimate spell," is not interrupted. 4th Fusoya.
Like
All right.
more food.
How many more Cecils are we gonna get? There's 2 spots left.
Yeah. I guess that's true. You do still have, Dempsey and something else, right?
Dempsey and the
Waterfall.
Pass.
And we are greeted by a... Oh, Dr. Luggage.
Yeah, nothing on the overworld's gonna pose anything resembling a threat when you have 4 quakes.
Yeah, I mean, it's vanilla foo, so... 4 quakes, 4 nukes.
The idea of the flag set was that it was like a speedrun challenge, basically. So there is you have all of the equipment and character power you could ever want. So you just go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like Possum's doing a little bit more shopping before diving into boss battles. And this is a back attack which, in most other flag sets, would be Huffle.
I mean, that's not exactly very good there. Except he has quakes.
Yeah, no, he has quakes. There's going to be very little that acts as a roadblock on the overworld. I think the only thing that could have been troublesome on Man Ordeals would have been back attack Vow.
That's true, because mm, magic doesn't work on her there, and I mean, technically you could get through it, but it wouldn't be fun.
Yeah, it would be go find the rest of your Cecils and Dark Wave.
Dark Wave, yep. And I have done that before.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta.
Troy had a lot of good items in shops and stuff, like Cure 3s and coffins and what have you.
So, Morling's already got our first objective now.
Do we?
You know, Maggot Sisters. That is one of the objectives.
Oh yeah, it was. A mix of boss hunts and quests always throws me off. I'll beeline the quests and forget about the bosses.
Yeah, that happens. Oh, look, is D-Mist on this one? No, it ain't.
No,
No, because Edward had the
Possum
pan.
just went and grabbed the pan, yeah.
Ah,
And Possum also actually remembering that they've got boss hunts in this one.
and it looks like just a DKC at the Mist Cave.
Yeah, no one we need to mess with. He can sit there listening to his dad ranting about justice for all of time.
Oh man, these shops are, well, I mean, if there was
Might you
edge,
say
it'd
they're
be
wild?
amazing. Yes. I mean, all kinds of nice stuff for Edge, but unfortunately, he's not going to make an appearance here today.
What did you see?
I saw Masa and Mira. Yeah, Masa was at the Mist Village.
Yeah,
and Mira was
there.
at Mysidia. Oh, and there's Nerfu at the Watery Pass. He's got a whole bunch of Martins.
I didn't notice that Warlink ran to and from.
Or does he? Yeah. I mean, you can do that when you go fast.
It's probably time neutral. I would still fly there and back, but it's it's very nice seeing that. If it works, it works.
It's very hard to land the airship in the correct spot in its flag.
Oh, does it speed
Yes.
up the airship? I didn't notice.
It does a little bit. And then there goes my favorite item at the Kaipo's item shop. Good old
Oh, I
Bacchus
didn't catch
wine.
it. The wine.
Yeah, most people know that's my kind of thing there.
Yeah, Possum's a veteran of our supermarket sweep flag set, so I imagine he's probably just using his opening route from that as a basis for this.
I wonder which one of the racers is gonna go into Baron, because you can't do that.
And we are going to
Yeah.
get a peek
Oh,
at our last
second Cecil.
I would drop one of the foods for the Cecil.
Yep. Maybe not right now.
He's not. He's going to keep the 4 foods.
Yeah, fourth. You'd probably switch to the because he hasn't gone up for deals yet, so what's a DKC gonna do for him? And Cecil needs experience and a sword to really do anything.
It's not C by, is it?
It is not C by.
Okay, so he can go back and pick up that Cecil he wants.
Yep.
You have a
Which
wide
makes a lot of
selection
sense.
of foods and Cecils and foods and Cecils back at the Tower of Wishes.
Well, a bunch of foods and another Cecil.
Yeah, there's 2 in the seat, I believe. There was one in Mysidia and one up here in Damsian.
Yeah, that's it.
This might be our first point of diversion, our first real point of divergence as to whether Warlink decides to have his 2 paladins running around getting the chip experience from the overworld, or to let 4 Foos do what 4 Foos would do.
I think Warlink takes. Did he?
He did.
He did take it. That's what I thought. He's just trying to figure out which palette of colors he doesn't want the food. Unfortunately, none of them are my favorite food color palette, and that would be Santa Fu.
Santa Fe is a classic.
Yes. And we are greeted by Baron Guards at the Antlion, huh?
Yep, that's just a virus and gone.
Pretty much.
Very funny seeing Ridka's mom move around, do a little breakdancing.
And all Possum gets is a grimoire for his trouble.
That's kind of to be expected. We've got K-Moon, K-Summon, and K-Main on.
Yeah.
And we've got Force Hook, which I get the feeling maybe makes the overworld Zox a little more likely because it doesn't want to put... Because it sees, a Magma Key? No.
Oh, that guy can just stay right there on Hobbs.
Unfortunate. Oh no, it's Wyvern, not Witchburn,
Yeah.
so it is fortunate.
There's silk webs for sale. Looks like yeah, see, there's ninja swords too for sale. All this wonderful edge gear.
Yeah, but we haven't seen the best edge gear of all with S free. That would be the Excalibur.
True.
My favorite edge gear is the adamant armor.
So who is here at the defense?
I didn't even catch. Oh, the Dark Elf. Okay.
Dark Elf, okay. I'm kind of surprised. I figured Possum would go do Baron in first and hope that the hook's there. That way he didn't have to double
this
dip.
is
That way
quicker.
I know, but then he wouldn't have to double dip if the hook was at Baron in. He could go straight down the hook route and pan bonk and then come back up. That's in theory if, the hook's at Baron in.
Oh, well, so Possum already has the pan, so he probably just isn't caring about that. That's a curse ring for free. That's our anchoring unlock. Fusoya has that static 20 agility. You just give one of the Foos a curse ring and not an adamant armor, and suddenly everyone's relative agility 1 and doing their things at max speed.
Not to count, they've also found crystal rings along their trips.
Crystal rings, the best, the best in slot defensive gear, and the plus 5
Also,
agility is nice too.
Yeah, the plus 5 agility definitely ensures that everybody in your party is RA1. There's the pass in the where was that shop at? He was at? Oh, Silvara.
Yeah, Silvera.
Silvara has the pass.
Yeah, P shop
Okay,
shouldn't. P shop is usually annoying, but with S free, you're checking all the shops anyways because you want your free goodies.
Yeah. And Possum's finally tracing after Warlink and going up ordeals. Finally. Well, it's time to go get my Cecil on.
Oh, your prediction's correct.
Ooh.
I suppose we had whittled it down to a 1 in 3 between Baron and the Harp and Fabul.
Yeah, Warlink hasn't done Bedward, I don't think. No, because he doesn't have the pan.
I think he did.
No, he hasn't done it. Possum did.
Oh, I think they both did.
I'm checking his stream, and Warling does have the pan.
Let's see, does Warlink have a... Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't have it?
He does.
Oh, he does? Okay.
And there we go. Warlink has remembered that because the guards who are supposed to be standing very still and holding the door shut have walked away, he can just go to the Baron throne and liberate Baron Castle.
Which Who knows what this could be? I mean, it's kind of an out of logic type check, really, in a sense, because you're not even supposed to be here yet.
Yeah,
Well-
if the Baron key comes from underground, this could even be the magma key or something like that.
This could be the darkness key too,
Yeah.
or
Who
the
knows?
darkness crystal.
I don't know. I think calling it the darkness key is a pretty good idea.
Yeah, the darkness crystal, whatever. But it could be.
Oh, Possum ditched one of his Cecils for a foo. He's got 5 foos.
He's
I
got a
mean-
whole bunch of Martins.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's fair.
this was honestly like I should have expected this from Possum because
Well, yeah.
you know Cecil doesn't really do much till you have a big swingy, and
We haven't found a big swingy,
we ain't found the big swingy yet. It's probably underground somewheres.
unless it's maybe a check item.
We could get one from a check. This is it's T Wildish. It's not like I don't think you can get one on the overworld in T Wildish.
Well, I meant like an actual check, like right there where he got the ninja star. It could have been an X cow.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think so. On no,
You don't think so?
if this were T Wild or T Standard, probably, but I don't think T Wildish because T Wildish is based on the T Pro weights.
Oh, okay. And I mean, we were talking about big swing sticks. I mean, they have somewhat big swing sticks right now, but not the big swing stick.
Yeah, it looks like Warlink bought light swords.
Yeah.
They're all right. I don't think they're out damaging nuke though, and that's really like that's the idea. Are you going to get an extra swing in versus just sit out the rest of the nuke animation?
I'm assuming he is probably going back into Baron? Question mark. Yeah, that's what I
Definitely,
thought.
we
Yeah,
have
he's gonna
we have
do
Baron
the-
Basement as an objective.
Yeah.
He threw his battle speed down, which is reasonable.
But you are right. I mean, technically, the throne or the throne or the basement throne could have the magma key because they're both out of logic.
Yeah, just a water hack here because we have spied the Gauntlet at the waterfall.
Yeah, that's a nice place to have the gauntlet. We don't want it somewhere nasty, like say, Ogo Pogo. Ask me how I know. I've had it in like 3 different tournaments.
Water hag at Ogo Pogo is brilliant. It's a free boss there.
No, I meant gauntlet at Ogo Pogo.
Oh yeah, Gauntlet at Ogo is a treat. It's fun.
It builds, as a person once said, it builds character.
It builds love for hammers.
That too.
For those unaware, with the alt gauntlet flag on, the Fabul Gauntlet contains 2 evil mask fights, a behemoth and a litany of dragons, which a lot tougher than the usual guards and gargoyles.
And Warlink gets rewarded with, I mean, he has another check, plus he gets rewarded with a Moonveil, which, don't get me wrong, is a nice item.
Moonveil can make a lot of fights genuinely free.
Yes.
Like
Antlion?
Antlion, Baron guards, Kaipo guards, Dark Imps, anything that just punches.
Mm-hmm. And it looks like Warlink's still doing a little bit more shopping, it looks like. And boy, these foos are kitted out. Wizard hats, Sork robes, crystal rings, stardust rods. Yeah, those guys are gonna do just a little bit of damage. Oh, and I didn't notice this. There were Zeus gauntlets for sale up above.
No, but Possum certainly did because he's got a stack of them.
And it looks like Warlink's come to check Hobbs now, and he's going to get the bad news that it ain't nothing you need up here.
Well, he's actually going to receive the very good news that it's just Wyvern up here.
Well, yeah.
Warlink's movement up Mount Hobbs was phenomenal. What a joy to watch.
Okay, now Warlink. I figured Warlink's going to get the hovercraft or go to Antland. Kind of surprised he didn't take a save out here just in case this is a dud, which we know is.
He has exit.
Oh yeah, that's right, Drew. So they're basically just tracing each other's routes around. I'm figuring after this one, Warlink will purr up the start heading towards the hook.
I mean, that's all our runners will have left. They've both just like I guess they have the twin harp.
They have the twin harp, but
the twin harp's a slow check and not a objective.
He just reset back there where he was at Hobbs, so that was not too far to go. So now Warlink's. No one's checked the harp.
No, it's you gotta go fast, and the harp takes a while. There's a long cutscene that you can't skip.
Yeah, I know.
Well, there is the beautiful music. The beautiful music doesn't save you any time.
That's true.
Speaking of going fast, what's your favorite vehicle in the game?
I really don't like the hovercraft.
Oh,
I've
you
always
don't?
been bad at maneuvering it. No,
That's fair.
I've always
That's
been
fair.
bad at maneuvering it.
I think my favorite's whatever Golbez rides around in. He's
surprised.
gotta have some sick wheels.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised Warlink didn't pick up white shirts for his foos.
No, you want the wisdom. You don't.
I love the bodies on the ground just moving around.
Yeah, you're doing a little bit of a shuffle.
Back to the vehicle conversation. I like the Falcon because it's got that big drill.
And Warlink had to talk to that one NPC.
Drills are nice. Drills are useful.
If you know which NPC I'm talking about. And
A very confused Leviathan on the hook route,
yes.
not knowing what a door is. I guess he does. He looked around for it. He decided he didn't find it quick enough.
and went through the wall.
Yeah. I mean, if
I mean,
Octomam can, surely other aqueous creatures in this game can.
exactly.
Possum's checking the Baron shops, which I don't think Warlink did, because, fun fact, you don't need the Baron key to unlock the... Oh, he didn't check the Baron weapon shop. He's making a fool out of me. But you don't need the Baron key to unlock the Baron weapon shop. If you liberate Baron without the Baron key,
Yep.
it'll unlock the shop. Or even if you liberate Baron without having unlocked the shop, it'll unlock the shop.
And as a person in chat says, kings don't use doors, they make them.
True.
This is would be kind of gross normally, but means he's got foos. This antline's going to be short for this world.
Yeah, antline at King Queen, usually a problem. Not for Fusoya.
And skipping the other boss.
Oh yeah, by reloading the area, Leviathan starts to walk around.
Yep.
Do you love to see it? Great one, Warlink.
Huh? Warlink must know about that. It's like I did too. I was like,
Yeah, I didn't know about it until the flag set was posted for this Wacky.
I did some research.
I knew a little bit about this flag set. I've done a few gotta go fast seeds. I think I did one during one of the community races where we did them.
I know this was like a bit of a last minute decision for Possum, so I wonder if he knows about this little trick.
We were talking about the flag set last night in chat, and I think we did mention that skip. Like, oh, I didn't know about that.
Oh, nice.
Avengers.
Oh, that's nice.
There we go.
Moonveil's for sale. That's also kind of nice. It looks like Warlink's gonna take a dive into the Fate March. Because why not?
And Possum also aware of the Ruby skip here.
I mean, there is an objective down here. I mean, you got the Queen spot.
Well, we've run out of key item checks, and with several foos, pretty much anything is possible.
Except the harp still.
Yeah. And the pigtail. That's another objective on the board. That's one free adamant, but we're looking for 4 more of those. So shops will probably still be checked.
Nothing there. Picking up the crystal armors means he has an Avenger. Defense swords. Meh.
He contemplated it and probably thought that you get a little bit of strength from a light sword, so at times it'll give you an extra multiplier. It looks like Mylon Z at the Queen spot and a guard variation at the King.
Well, it would have to be the Kaipo guards.
Oh yeah, because we saw the regular guards and
Baron guards were in the antline, yeah.
I didn't even think about the fact that if you let them walk, you can't tell which
one's
NPC
which.
was standing where. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you gotta look very quick.
As soon as you pop in, don't move and see.
Well, no, they'll start moving.
Will they?
Yeah.
Yep, and Warlink got the crystal armors because just for simple fact is he's got Avenger, so those crystal armors are really nice defense.
Yeah, so we do have free bosses on.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Possum's gonna try and cast Stone against these against one of these free fights?
Knowing how his luck is with Stone, maybe not.
I mean, he does have one center slot Stonecaster. That center slot caster may or may not have a curse string, but
It does. I mean, you could hope for good RNG and get an off-slot Stone. And these things move so fast. And it's just the Mylon Z here, so not too bad. Yeah, and Possum still just rocking the 5 foos, so I guess it's because he really hasn't found any decent Cecil gear.
Yeah, he might also just be waiting until he's ready for Zeromus, then take a grind, or he might just do like Foo and Friends, where all the friends are Foo, which I suppose is just reflect strats.
So it's So it's foo inference.
Yeah, it's foo and friends.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess the friends are the items in this case.
So these are both easy fights, relatively.
Yeah, I would say Malon Z is probably the freest of the unscripted fights.
Generally, this one's the Capo Guards generally is to, particularly if you happen to find an set item like, say, a coffin.
Bonbon Meow in chat was asking if it was a rat tail that Possum got after waking up Yang, and I completely missed that. Anybody see?
I
didn't even.
He has
I didn't even know you checked that. I was watching Warlink.
He has it marked on his tracker. Possum does. So I guess so.
You got a rat tail?
Yeah, apparently.
That's nice.
That's actually really nice. That's another potential check.
It's going to be turned in because we're turning the pink tail we got from the freebie.
The real question is, do you go back above ground and do the Sheila checks and the tails, or do you go to dwarf and tower?
Sheila and the tails are quicker.
Is warp glitch on? I don't remember. No warp glitch. Okay.
It is life, something else in the back row.
Probably Sylph. But
yeah,
no,
I don't know why Sylph is on.
I think Sylph is on, actually.
Sylph is on, Spoon is on, taunting us for the characters that we might occasionally want, but never have.
Exactly.
Well, we occasionally want Rydia. Edward is a necessary evil.
Yeah.
Edward knows what he did.
Well, of course. And I like how Young just jumps out of bed. And like I said, I'm assuming he's gonna. Yeah, Warlink's doing what I figured. He's probably gonna go up above, do Sheila 1 and 2, and then do the rat tails, or he might do it the other way.
Honestly, it's like art. Really,
Well, he's trying to land. He's trying to get it. Trying to make his way over to the hovercraft.
I like the Possum bought the Avengers anyways, even though he's running 5 Fusoyas.
That means he's planning on going back and grabbing Cecil's once he's ready.
Yeah, and he's
or his muscle memory from SMS.
Is he going to do Dwarf Castle? Ooh, the rat tail was a spoon.
Oh, he's doing more shopping.
Sirens for sale. That's kind of nice.
Yeah, Spoon still increments our key item count.
Excalibur for sale.
Oh, there's the Excals. Where's our edge?
I mean, you'd have a spoon and a stack of Excals. And he is going to do the dwarf check.
I mean, he's here.
It's a sparkle of some sort. We know it ain't Wyvern.
It also isn't Ogo.
Nope.
Ogo was in the Baron Inn. D-Lunars, probably.
Plague. Or Peldem.
Oh, you probably would have known that he was going for a dwarf castle check here when he swapped the curse string off of his anchor foo.
Uh-huh.
Because you benefit from being fast anchored in Dwarf.
Yeah, this is the only place underground that actually encourages fast anchoring. Don't ask me why, because I don't know.
Any spot where you have the King and Queen of Ebelin and you know it's there, you could probably get away fast anchoring. Just because if you mess up your party's agility, the enemy will get more turns to comb through their
Sure.
script with.
And it's just a bomb here, which will be quickly nuked to oblivion.
Earth Crystal from Sheila 1.
Interesting. And the Baron Key, which is pointless. I mean, it is another key item, but...
And now it will simply clog our inventory forever, because it is, because with Baron already freed, our runners will not activate the event, which removes it from your inventory.
And what do we get from Dwarf? Hey, we can get underground now.
What do you mean? We're already underground.
Exactly.
And Warling's gonna do the harp.
I'm shocked at the speed in which Whirling caught the Chocobo, honestly. That was incredible.
That was good.
He's got mash A. Press A harder, as the kids say.
So, what I'm wondering is Possum, now that he's found Avengers X Cows, is he going to go back for the Cecils?
And now Possum is retrieving his Cecils. And Warling got a potentially unnecessary darkness crystal from
Ooh. That's almost kind of probably going to be required, maybe. Because they're starting to get really low on checks.
Maybe.
Warlink decides he's gonna hit up Tower Zot. Still looking for a tower key and the Luca key. And a package. I do like to play him going up the tower, though. It's 2 boss checks here. Because we are still looking for that King, Queen, Evelyn.
Well, it would have been 2 boss checks if we hadn't already done the hook route. So we know that the person being sent off at the top here is Leviathan, and we don't have access to another boss in this area until we get the tower key.
True.
Our runners managing to clean up their inventories at the same time. Wonderful. Wait. Oh no, this is the Tower of Zot.
Yeah, Tower of
sorry.
Zot, yeah.
You said the tower, and I thought he was going up
yeah.
the Tower of Babel.
No, he's at Tower of Zot right now. Which right now is it's a comedy club.
It's a fast-anchored comedy club. Oh, and his battle speed was still low from when he was doing Baron Basement, I think.
He's got the right idea there. Ribbons all around. Those things always come in handy.
I always thought you wore them on your head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I suppose you could wear it like around your wrist too. Because it is just a ribbon.
I've had ribbons say me in several races before. Especially if you find something really nasty like a wyvern who likes to mess with you.
Someone in chat asking, what is a glove if not a hand hat? I would say if a glove is not a hand hat, then it would be a hand shirt.
I mean,
Kind of checks out.
depends on, like, if it's a fingerless glove, I guess that's a hand shirt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or hand pants. Huh.
Perhaps. A sparkle at the top of tower. The Tower of Babel. The tower that was supposed to reach the skies. Does this mean we can blame Golbez for all our miscommunications?
And this is interesting. I mean, it's the lunar, but I mean, he's got two Cecils with Excal, so it should be relatively fast.
Yeah. Unfortunate that he's not doing the 8x damage here, or the 4x damage, because the Excalibur does not hit any of the weaknesses of the D-Lunars. They're weak to fire, and they are the undead race. You would think that the Holy Sword Excalibur would be super effective against undead, but no, it just has the holy element. You know, it's the top of tower. Very few bosses at the top of the tower tend to give problem. Just a Rune Spear. Keyless Tower not paying off.
No. And I'm trying to remember my Peggy logic on what boss it is. Because I know there used to be a theory on that by the color of their nose and stuff. Or the color of the pig sprites.
Yeah, the sprite will use the palette of the boss that's here.
Mm-hmm.
When it is Sino earned.
And it's just Plague. And it looks like Possum's making his way up Zot now as well. Still hasn't done the harp. Man, that's a hard fade.
I mean, it's Possum.
I know.
What do you expect?
I expect it.
And Scar hasn't used his Darkness Crystal yet either, so...
Yeah, I know. Now, the thing that would be interesting would be right here would be like if this was Tower Key.
That'd be funny.
I'd still be fading the moon for a little bit.
Oh yeah, because we got Destroy the Super Cannon as an objective.
Yeah.
I mean, if this is the wretched dirty double of Tower Key having a boss, then Possum doesn't need the Dark Crystal at all.
True.
His party is Aromas ready.
Mm-hmm. It's just an Artemis arrow. And now that I think Warlink is moonbound, I bet. And one of my favorite young weapons. Good old cat
Curse
claw.
String? I didn't see any Curse Strings.
Cat claw. I said young weapon.
Yeah, Curse String. Just use him as the anchor.
And looks like actually Warlink is actually retracing going to where Possum was, and he's going to go do Dwarf. I don't remember what's at Dwarf.
Excaliburs!
Well, Excalibur's, yeah, but I don't remember what the check was.
I don't remember either. Excaliburs!
Oh yeah, I know what it was. It was the source of to get underground.
Oh, you know, the use of that item got Possum to 10. That's why he went and grabbed his Cecils and did a grind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I noticed that. I kind of expect Possum to probably hit the moon. Or wait, no, he can't because he doesn't have the crystal yet. But
No,
he'll
be funneled towards the Twin Harp.
he'll be hard funneled towards it. Actually, I don't think he has any more checks left. No. After this one.
I've never talked to the ball before. It was just one scythe blade. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
That's a reference to some censorship there in the Japanese version of Final Fantasy IV. That was actually a scythe blade, and they changed a lot of little things, porting it over for American audiences.
Oh, like the IOU thing? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, that being turned into a like a sign that says that is a reference to how it.
Oh yeah, I know. So they're both retracing each other's steps. Moore's down here doing Dwarf, and Possum's just finished up Zot. And like you said, he's gonna be hard funneled to Harp now, because as we know, this is a dud. Who do you think's ahead right now, Scarfer?
Well, Warlink has the Darkness Crystal, and Possum doesn't. Probably Warlink.
I think
Well,
they've
I don't
both
know
had the
what
exact
Possum-
same. They've both had the exact same checks, except Possum hasn't done the Harp. Well, I mean, no, Warlink
Possum
hasn't
also
done Top of
used
Tower.
Chocobo quickly. Oh yeah, hasn't done Top of Tower, but that's a dud.
Yes, it is.
Oh no!
We're not. They're just gonna now Possum. He'll be pulled straight to the moon after this one.
Yep.
And if it was you, how would you do the moon approach?
I mean, you have the pass. You go top down.
Hit the bottom, then go upward. Or
No,
the other way?
I would go top down because I
Okay.
have the pass.
I like bottom up. I don't know.
So the bottom up makes sense when you don't have the. I think the top down method is quicker when you have the pass because you don't. It minimizes the time you're spending walking down the lunar subterranean. Just even with this gotta go fast, it's a long walk.
I know. To me, I do bottom up. Just it's more of a gamble type situation for me.
Even if you have gotta go fast, the moon, the subterranean is so winding that traversing it correctly is so tricky.
Oh, I get you. To me, it's just a kind of a gamble.
Elements only having half the HP initially of the spot crumbles in a single hit from Cecil's Crystal Sword, or Excalibur, sorry.
Yeah.
And our runners are on par. Warlink basically just up a little bit of flying.
And almost basically the trip to the moon. Basically that little cutscene he's about ahead.
Though, on the subject of moon routes, I would put legitimate money on Possum going top down because he has the pass.
Yeah. I know how he races. That's definitely something he'd probably do. And like I said, basically they're pretty much really close to each other, except like you said, Warlink is basically one trip to the moon ahead. And Warlink's actually gonna go check out K Value. I mean, I understand this play.
Yeah, this is a good play. This is the beginning of a top-down dive. It's a case summon spot and case summons on. This could have your progression. It's also a peekable boss, so if you see something you don't want to fight, you can come back for it later. Though, 3 Cecils, 2 Fusoyas, there's not much you're saying no to.
Pretty much. Well, you might be able to peek it if it's moving. Is that
It's Dark Imps.
Dark Imps?
Alright, we'll see if Possum goes for the top down here. He walked straight into the dais, expecting a cutscene. It's been a while since we've been up here on the moon. Or since he's been up here on the moon.
Yeah.
Oh, and Possum going for the density of the bottom-up play, I suppose, seeing just how much time he saves by running faster down the LSD.
So,
or we were wrong in that this is the way to go anyways.
I mean, you do have 2 item checks with the ribbon room. You had the White Spear Altar, and you had the
Is it
Masa Altar.
bottom up with pass? It's been so long since I've raced.
I usually do bottom up if I'm searching for bosses / items because there's more density down there. That's the reason why. And you already had the pass, so if you find your density of checks down here, you can just exit right out.
Yeah, I suppose you can exit out anywhere. I think I was just a little too used to racing exit, which turned a lot of conventional routing.
Which I figured this is exactly where he would go first. He's got 10 key items. This is 200,000 experience. This looks like it might be an arm grind session.
No, there's no. This is gonna get obliterated. Yeah, he's queuing up Meteos. He doesn't want to see those arms.
Oh, he's queuing Meteos? He's gonna swag it. I like it. And like Plumeri actually says, because he has the pass, you're only diving down here once, which is pretty logical. Oh. Hi, Evil Wall. This ain't exactly a fun place to see him.
There we go. The Meteo fires and obliterates an arm. Wonderful.
Yes. And almost everybody's alive except that one Fu. I mean, Martin. That was an objective right there. Package. From the ribbon room.
Maybe keeping
right now
Evelyn
it is
in the package.
That's a possibility. That would be funny.
And there's the Luke key from the White Spear Altar. So.
Yeah, there were 2 objectives at the bottom.
Yeah.
That's interesting. So the bottom up was really almost a better play.
I'm just not remembering the conventional moon dive logic. We Possum would know it. We can ask him if he comes in for an interview.
Yeah. So basically with the Luca and the package, they are literally like, what, 1 objective away? They need the Tower Key or the King Queen Evelyn.
Yep.
Yeah. So Possum's now, I think he's going to probably hit the Masa so he doesn't have to ever come back down here.
Yeah, when you have power overwhelming, you kind of just clear everything.
What you do is you do Masa, then you come back to this floor that he's on, and then you just warp, and it'll take you right there by the Crystal Sword Altar.
And hey, the Masa with really only 2 directions to go, the Masa Sparkle got shuffled up, and he is face checking. He doesn't want to fight no Shura.
No. I'm surprised he just... Well, I guess he's close enough to the stairs to the Crystal Sword Altar.
Yeah, I think this is where Possum can pull ahead a little bit, just leveraging the power overwhelming, where Warlink had found the dark, even though Warlink had the Darkness Crystal first.
And Possum's just face checking means he knows he has 2 objectives in his pocket. If he can catch that Sparkle. That thing's being tricky. That's yeah. I
That
think
was
he's.
Prime Medio territory.
You're not wrong.
Sag.
So he's gonna. He's probably gonna finish up and do the Mura, I think.
Yeah, if you're face checking, you do the closest face.
Yeah. But like someone said, I mean, technically that package could have a King Queen Evelyn.
Yeah, but that'll be a King Queen Evelyn nobody ever finds.
More than likely, yes.
I would rather
Because,
check
if our runners
Hypo.
made some effort to skip Harp.
I would rather check Hypo over than doing the Sealed Cave, personally.
Well, Sealed Cave has two chances to
Oh, never
there's the
mind.
King Queen Evelyn.
Mura.
Possum's in go mode.
Yep. He's in go mode. Only thing he's got to do is turn in the package and do the Seal Cave.
Yup.
Yep.
Unless this gives the tower key, in which case he can go scootily boop down to the
I would
Tower of
burn-
Babel.
I would burn the village Tower of Babel if I was going to do that one, because Seal Cave takes too long to get transverse through, especially with gotta go
Yeah.
fast.
Oh, I love that Scarcer. I want to schedule the boop down too.
Okay.
Listen, sometimes you just gotta say words and
Oh yeah,
the
absolutely.
sentence will end.
Absolutely. It was completely understood by all, and I loved it. Thank you very much
Yeah.
for this gift you've given me.
And it's just a legend sword.
The legend sword and the adamant on the screen at the same time, gotten from different key item checks.
From both of the Ninja Swords ones, no less.
I suppose without a ninja, Cecil is our ninja.
Yes.
And we've got to go fast. Walking is almost as quick as warping. Though that.
Yeah.
You think Warley could practice the gotta go fast movement? This is crisp.
Yeah, it's wild.
Very.
He he's not slowing down at all. It's amazing.
Oh, he might also be an enjoyer of Final Fantasy V Career Day.
Oh,
Yes.
true.
Have actually comparable movement speeds.
That is true. Possum is gonna go to Luca?
Yeah, he's in go mode. If he gets Tower Key from Luca,
Yeah.
it's quicker than
Burning the village.
burning the village, I think,
Yeah.
just because of your proximity.
That makes sense.
It's also easier to navigate between the Tower of Babel and the Sealed Cave.
Have we not seen? Well, there is one boss we haven't seen, but they might not be in the pool today.
What boss are you thinking?
Spinny Lady.
Oh, Val here would not be a problem
not-
because we
it's
have
not a
two
problem.
Excalibur
Yeah,
Crystal Swords uses.
just fun having Val
Here's
somewhere
a-
nice.
Here's an interesting and fun fact. Oh, well, wait. Does Whirlink have a wall up on that Cecil?
I don't know.
I was just going to mention that. Oh, and there's the Tower Key.
Oh,
I think Possum, went for a 50-50, and he got rewarded.
now he's in Super Go mode.
Hard required Sealed Cave, you.
You love to hate to see it.
And this one, I mean, yeah, he's got.
This is Nuke City.
Yeah, this is Nuke City because he's Cecil's. Yeah. Funny fact about Noctaman, he kind of shrugs off light swords. Anything holy based.
Yeah, he has a resistance to holy damage, and
He's weak to darkness.
yes.
Hence
And those
why
are
you fight
set.
him in your DKC.
Those are, yeah. Well, he's given the dark weakness because you're supposed to fight him as DKC, and Tella has some dialogue about, oh, Dark Knight, your evil sword will help us with this wicked monster.
Yeah.
But the Holy Resist is probably just vestigial. Like, the developers were... you don't have access to any holy damage at that point in the game.
Exactly.
Like Mist
So, you know,
and Octomam being weak to darkness and strong against holy just made people think that it was like a, you know, one and the other were together, but no, because I think Mom Bomb like absorbs holy or something like that.
Mom Bomb does not absorb holy. Mom Bomb is weak to dark. Demus
Sorry, the other
has
one
no
around.
weaknesses.
Mom Bomb is weak to dark but doesn't resist holy. Yeah, there we go, the other way around. So they're not linked at all. It's just funny.
No, they're not linked at all. And once more, Demus is not weak to dark. It has no weaknesses.
It isn't?
Nope.
I was convinced it was. Weird.
Yeah, that was a little bit of misinformation going around.
Because, you know, this is a perfectly coded game.
I mean, they rightfully and correctly thought, no one's gonna come here with light weapons. Who cares? And well, here we are.
Exactly.
Yeah, it didn't need to be fixed.
And with that, Possum is zipping his way back to Troya to go fight the Romas. I did not know that, Scarsher.
Is the Romans gonna go fast? That's the real question.
I mean, it'll be funny, but the the cutscene is triggered by a there's just a tile you walk onto.
Yeah.
So fortunately, you don't have to chase the Romas down. I guess you could walk over the tile and block it and make you wait a moment.
That would be very funny. Like, hey, get out of the way when I fight you. Come on.
I just want to point out that if Possum had gone and actually killed that Ashura, this would have been a 17 out of 17 match.
Yes.
Oh, how lovely.
I mean, this is a full clear. Like, I don't think there was any check our runners didn't see. I suppose they didn't go check the Giant of Babel for bosses, but they didn't need to. That's not yet in check anyways.
Yeah. That would have been my last location if I had that. I would have even done. I probably would have even done the package before the giant.
Yeah, I think I would have done the giant before the package boss, just because you get so much more XP. Like, yeah, zonked, but now I'm gonna double kill Zeromus, you know?
Only reason I would choose packages the last couple tournaments I've played in, the package did save me. But that's what you get when you gamble.
Oh, there's some flags in chat. What are the runner? What's chat waving at?
I don't know. I think they're telling us it's time to go to bed.
No, it's not time to go to bed. Zeromus is a boss at the end of the game, and he's at the end of the game for a very good reason. His script's complicated, it sets his spell power, it heals him to 61,000 hit points, which you don't want to fight 61,000 hit points in Antlion Cave, so our developers have left it at the final spot, and instead, to fit in the theme of randomizer, when Possum here throws the crystal and reveals Zeromus' true form, his true form is replaced with one of several hundred sprites our community has curated, leading to the eternal question of whose butt are we kicking tonight?
And does it have a butt?
Does Ridley have a butt? Maybe. The
Can
science
it
is
do my
still out.
taxes? I mean, that does have a butt.
Ridley is a bird, and birds have butts. So Ridley has a butt.
Yes.
I mean, fair enough.
All dinosaurs are birds, confirmed.
But can birds do taxes?
No.
Oh, okay.
Ridley
Legally or
definitely doesn't do
literally.
his taxes, for sure.
Yeah, Ridley
Okay.
is a known tax evader.
Considering he's literally a
Does he
pirate,
commit
I
tax
think
fraud?
that does track, huh?
Can you imagine if he filed a tax return? Like, profession, space pirate.
Yeah, no,
That
listen,
works.
the IRS will accept if you pay taxes on your illegal gains. They don't care. They just want you to pay.
That's so
That's true.
funny.
And tax evasion
Like
is
true
how
story.
they get so many criminals.
I mean, yeah. I mean, look at that one game. You know, there's a turnip
That's how
boy.
they got Al Capone.
How about Turnip Boy?
Is Ridley more or less of a tax evader than Turnip Boy?
Less.
Less, yeah.
And Possum just tanking these big bangs. He nerfed the first one as you do, but he's just eating that. He's just letting those juicy Cecils eat it because he knows his damage ranges. He knows he's gonna win. And there it is, the crack boom crumble,
Yeah.
marking Possum Morpheus as our winner on Restream, second in the race. Off stream, Tybalt finished with a time of 1 hour and 9 minutes. And Possum actually finished with a time of 1 hour, 10 minutes, and 16 seconds. We're going to see if he wants to come in for an interview, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
And Whirling showing us the package, which was Naming Way.
Would that then make him Burning Way?
Yes.
I think so, yeah, actually. Good call.
And we are joined by the first place finisher on stream, Possum Morpheus. GG, Possum.
GG.
Hello, friends. Long time no see.
Indeed. How was your first run back?
Well, took me a minute to remember how to menu. Because I haven't been playing, and that was confusing. Definitely lost some big chunks of time to different things, like Golbez, because I didn't realize or forgot that spot was so slow. I faded the harp because hashtag fade harp. That was not the play. Gotta go fast is interesting. A little bit of a mind bender, if you will. But, figured why the heck not throw my hat in the race for a little bit. And it was fun. So definitely enjoyable. And GG's to Tybalt off stream. Got me by 50 seconds.
We did actually have a question for you, Possum.
Oh, go for it.
We're, and me and Scars were talking about, was there a reason why you went bottom up on the moon?
I had a pass. I mean,
Okay. Okay.
so I still needed 2 key items and a boss.
So you went for-
Statistically, it's a very unlikely that the top of the moon has a boss and 2 key items, or any combination thereof, to be quite frank. So
Yeah.
my thought process there is go to the bottom of the moon with the density of key items, and then, maybe strike a boss along the way. If I only hit one of the key items, then maybe start boss checking anyway. And just kind of see how it all plays out. But it turns out that, yeah, it looks like bottom up was the play. I don't know what was at Cave Bahamut, but I saw everything else, at least boss-wise.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no, that's what-
Dark Imps for Zonk.
Yes, it was.
Punchy, but free.
I mean, you had hourglasses and stuff, so.
I also had Stone, but I wasn't about to cast that.
No. I hear sometimes that misses.
It always misses. It's a stinky spell.
It never lands.
Exactly.
Unless you're a certain person. Did like the naming scheme of your characters.
Yup.
Oh yeah, we were laughing
That
really
was a whole
hard
bunch
in
of
the
Martins.
booth. Martin?
Lots of Martins.
A couple Woo Bears even.
Yep, couple Woo Bears. Got to pay respects to the Paladin
Yeah.
and my primary mentor, learning for Enterprise years ago now. And then, Martin being the old man, haha, got him. Got to make him Fusoya. The wise old man, of course.
Not the cranky one, the wise one. So, little...
Exactly, the wise one.
I don't know, you might go scot-free for you doing the wise one.
I think Warling filled his inventory with steel stack Excaliburs.
Yes, he did.
Sorry, my favorite what?
What's your favorite
Vehicle.
vehicle in Final Fantasy IV?
That's a great question.
'Cause you're
I'm
gonna go
going to
fast.
say Kane's Betrayal is my favorite vehicle within
It's a good narrative
Final
vehicle.
Fantasy IV.
So yeah, fair enough.
I'm sure that's not the answer you were looking for at all.
I don't
It's
care.
the answer I was looking for in my heart of hearts.
Can we say that the Giant of Babel's a vehicle?
I guess
It is a
it
machine.
counts.
Yo,
Yeah, I
it
mean,
is a
it's
machine.
kind of like, when you have baby possums
It's a
riding
bag.
on a mama possum. That's what the Giant of Babel is. It's like you're just riding around.
Exactly.
I can dig it. But no, that was fun. I saw some SMS aspects and figured if I was gonna, start maybe getting back into the swing of things, this would be a good way to do it. They got to go fast as, again, a mind bender, but it was fun. So
Yeah,
good experience.
I am a big fan of SMS flag sets.
Yeah.
Remember, I used to play ladders of it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I wasn't very good at it, but still,
You don't need to be good at games to play them.
Nope.
just gotta play.
I'm
them.
living proof of that. Outside
Hey,
of
that's
this
my
one.
line.
Wow. But again, GG's possum on that.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate y'all putting on the show, doing all the work behind the scenes. Scarcer, Ninja, Alchemy, Motos. I don't know how many of y'all wearing comms, but I think Wacky Races does a little different. So thank you all for commentary, potentially, and tracking and restreaming and all of that. I appreciate it, and hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their weekend.
Have a good day, Possum.
Yep, you have a good day.
Goodbye, friends. And
Bye.
GG's again to Tybalt and Warling.
And that was Possum, our first place finisher on screen, second in the race. Whirling swag pausing the crumple for Zeromus.
Yeah.
He's he hasn't submitted his done yet, so we don't know his official time, but we've seen it on stream. It happened, it's real.
Yeah, we saw it happening. I don't know. I mean, Rolling won't be joining for an interview. Like he told me beforehand, but still,
Okay.
we saw it happening. I don't know.
How many racers were in this race total?
Oh, 3.
3.
I will be posting this seed in the Discord in the Wacky Races channel in case folks couldn't make the race and they just wanna come just do it. Kind of like an icing, I guess. I will open a thread and just let folks have at it.
It definitely was an interesting seed.
Would you say it was wacky?
I
Quite
would.
a bit.
Considering the hard required sealed cave, I will say it was Wacky.
Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of interesting.
I don't know. I think Warlings is chilling. We're all chilling here. I'm gonna move to the outro. But wait, there's more.
Oh, the Wheel of Destiny.
Yeah, it's the Wheel of the Wacky. So check this
Wait,
out.
what is this?
Oh yeah,
Uh-oh.
it's time to figure out which Wacky we're gonna have for next week.
And to figure out whether or not everyone can hear us.
Yes, they can this time. It is zombies.
Zombies! Okay. That one's fun. That's kind of like the overcast condition in FF6, where once somebody dies, they get revived and they're charmed and they attack the party. Should be fun.
Yeah,
Oh, so
something
it's
like that.
sort of like so it's sort of like Goddess flag set for Worlds Collide.
Yeah, the
Kinda
Warring, their ongoing tournament, the Warring Triads, one of their flag sets
Mhm.
actually features a similar condition.
Yeah,
Basically, if
so
the
it should be
Party dies.
a lot of fun.
I mean, it doesn't seem bad.
No, it's only a little
It's
tricky.
it's manageable.
It's manageable, yeah.
Especially with Golbez. Golbez
is
is
it-
nasty.
Yeah. Is it going to be a flag set where you would normally want to have a dead anchor?
We'll see about that.
Because that would be fun. For commentating, that is.
Yes. I will go with yes.
Okay, folks, thanks a lot for hanging out. I have gotten word that community member Elvin Sorrow is doing a Torian Tango seat live with Jon Birkhead on the same place together physically.
Oh.
So we're gonna be raiding our good buddy Elvin Sorrow.
Live and in person.
Yeah, baby.
Man, John and Elvin?
Yup.
That's an interesting one.
So thanks again, everyone,
I
for
like it.
tuning in.